Hello and welcome to today's video. This is another hair dye video. It's not quite as nice as the rest, I guess. Basically, just to get it over and out there, my hair is very stained, but it's only been about 3 weeks since I last dyed my roots, so it's just not in a condition yet where I can like bleach it. Normally I bleach my roots, and when I bleach my roots I also dilute the bleach and like get it elsewhere. My hair's faded, but it doesn't look nice. It's faded to many different colours. Yeah, so the very front of my hair here, not including the bits by the roots that are now stained orange, but these very front bits here are blonde-ish. They do have a slight colour variation in them, like this side is like a little tonally pink and this side is a little tonally purple, but those bits at the front are basically what we're going to have to use as like the control, because this is probably, whatever this turns out to be, is probably how like a hair dye would look on most people's hair. But I don't want my hair to be like this anymore, honestly. And it's probably going to be another 3 weeks before I'm ready to dye my roots. And realistically, I dye my roots every like 6 to 8 weeks. So I would prefer to leave it about 5 weeks just to be sure. So yeah, that's the basics of the housekeeping, I guess. My hair's not necessarily in like the best condition to dye. Not in terms of like health or anything like that. Like my hair's actually doing pretty good. But just in terms of the amount of colour variation and what we've got going through it. So yes, in today's video I'm going to be dyeing my hair, and I'm going to be dyeing it Intense Red by Smart Beauty. On the side here we do have a little like what your hair can look like before. If it looks like this beforehand, it'll look like this after. As I said, my hair's not that light, like it's not that perfect, but the bits at the front, they're pretty close. So yeah, I've actually got 2 packs of this because my hair is quite long and it's also very thick. So I've got 2 packs, and I do have a third just in case. Basically last time I dyed my hair it took exactly 2 packs, so I'm just being cautious and making sure I've got enough, because you know at some point in the next few months 3 packs are going to be like necessary. So yeah, in the pack you get your hair dye, you get the instructions, and you get a pack of gloves. I'm going to be following the instructions and putting this on my hair. As I said, I do have 2 tubes. The only thing that I do that isn't on the pack, and it doesn't say that you have to do in any way, is I have a little bowl here and I'm just putting the dye in the bowl to start off with. I just like doing this so I can always visually see how much I've got left, how I'm going, like how the process is going, and just judge it good. And then I will also be using like a little brush. You actually get these brushes in the Smart Beauty Blonde kits. I have done loads of Smart Beauty videos. I'll have them linked up above in the corners. But yeah, and they do very kindly send me these hair dyes. So far I love them all, so it's been great. And I do have a discount code, so if you are interested in either this red dye, which I will link down below, or any of the hair dyes on my website, which I'll just have the website in general linked down below, you can use code Heather 20% off for 20% off. That's HEATHER 20% off, OFF. I'll have it wrote down here as well. And yeah, that'll get you 20% off your order. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. I don't think there's much to add. I told you about my hair, told you about the dye. Oh, I haven't told you yet, they are cruelty-free, vegan, and not tested on animals. And it does actually say on the box, which I think is really nice, that they say they're against animal testing. I feel like a lot of companies now, they don't test animals because they feel like they have to, but I do think it's a nice added extra to be like, we are against animal testing. So yeah, it ticks all of like my boxes for what I want out of a hair dye. So yeah, let's get dyeing. I'll put you on a time lapse, I'll pop it on my head, and then it says in the instructions to leave it on for 10 to 30 minutes. I'm doing the full 30. I love my hair to be bright and vibrant and last ages, so I'm putting it on for the full 30. And obviously we're also not sure how it's going to take over all of this back piece, but it'll do something cool. I'm pretty chill, I'm pretty easy, and obviously I'll be able to show you like accurate results with these front pieces of my hair. So yeah, let's get into the time lapse. Okay, hair is separated, gloves are on, brush is here, pot is full here. Let's get going. Okay, so I've tidied up a bit, washed my hands and got my boyfriend to check the back of my head, and we are all good to go. I'm going to start a timer on my phone for half an hour and then I will wash it out and come back with a result. I did just want to pop in and say, so far I'm very happy, very impressed with it. I have ended up using almost all of the third tube as well. There's like a tiny little bit left in it. I've just washed my hands, so I'm trying not to, but you can kind of see there's like that much left in it, so not quite all of it but quite a bit of it. I don't know if it will be super clear because obviously I'm just doing like a really quick time lapse, but my hair is very thick. It doesn't always look thick because it's quite like straight as well, but it takes some time. I think it's taken me almost half an hour to get all this on, and my hair is not, you know, I think it's taken me almost 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that to get this on. I can put an accurate time up here because like I recorded it all, so I can give you an accurate time of how long it took whilst editing. But yeah, it did take almost all 3 tubes, so that's just something to know, something to be aware of. I'm really liking the colour so far. I am a bit concerned with how much went on my scalp. I do try and avoid that. I just didn't do it very successfully this time. So yeah, I will come back, well, I'll come back upstairs in half an hour and have a shower and then check back in either later tonight or tomorrow morning with the final results. But yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It's looking very hopeful. I'm liking how the colour's looking so far, so yeah, let's just hope it turns out something like what we can currently see. Okay, hello, here is the result. I'm honestly so happy with it. It's turned out better than I even thought for many reasons, mainly because it's actually covered all the random colours in the back. Like, you might be able to see if you come super close, there's a tiny bit of variation where there were like different colours. Like this side right at the back here is a bit more pink, where there's pink, and this side's a bit darker here. But like, just looking at it as a whole like this, you can't tell. It's covered my hair so well. And these bits at the front, which we're going to show up kind of like true to colour, true to hair they're meant to, are so red. Like, oh my gosh, so happy with it. The colour has turned out so bright and vibrant. It's exactly what I wanted, and it's turned out great. I actually can't believe how well it's turned out. Yeah, I know that's weird to say, I can't believe how well it's turned out, but we all saw my hair to start off with. I was not expecting it to look even at all. I've not successfully done that for a while now. So yeah, for this to look like this, and the colour to be this bright and vibrant and amazing, obviously until I've seen the fading process of the hair dye, I won't ever put it in a favourite, but it's definitely got potential to be in a favourite red hair dye. Like, yeah. Which also shouldn't be surprising, because one of the Smart Beauty pinks is now an all-time favourite pink. So it's not super surprising. So yeah, this is the hair. There's not really much to show. You can see the colour, you can see how it's turned out. It's so bright, so vibrant, it's really good. And I also came in, I think, after I dyed it and showed you my scalp, and it's come off my scalp really well. There's like one tiny little bit left here, but that'll come off in the next wash. It's pretty much gone. So yeah, this is the result, and it looks pretty true to colour as to like what the after was, maybe even a little bit brighter. So ridiculously happy, really impressed with it. So the discount code, if you want to get this dye or any of the dyes for yourself, just as a reminder, is Heather 20% off. So it's HEATHER 20% OFF, and it will be linked down in the description as well. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say. It's a lot easier to say stuff when it goes bad, but this has just gone great. It's gone great, it looks great, it's a great colour. I dye my hair a lot, so my boyfriend doesn't even really like notice or comment anymore, and when I woke up this morning he was like, your hair looks really cool. So that was also a nice added extra. It also looks cool, apparently. I mean, I think it does, but I think my hair always looks pretty cool after I've dyed it, no matter what weird and wonderful colour I've got. So yeah, this is the result. This is kind of what you can expect if you're putting it on hair that's a similar colour to how mine was to start. You know, obviously these pieces at the front here were like control pieces. That's like just blonde hair. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I'm really happy with it. Last thing to add, I always keep a track when I've first dyed my hair of how many times I've washed it, and when I in the future record videos, I will link them down below. So I normally try and do it after 2 washes to show you how it's faded after 2, and then 4, 5, 6 washes, something like that. When I film a video around that point, I'll also link that down below so that you can easily see it. It might be a few weeks in between you seeing this video and those videos being linked down below, but I will have space for them, and once they are up on the channel and recorded, I'll link them there. So if you do want to see how it fades as well, that will be coming. But yeah, I'm really happy with it, really impressed with the result. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you also like the result. Give the video a like if you did like it, subscribe down below if you'd like to see more content like this, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.